Yes, one of my client achieved financial freedom with just 3 student rental properties in less than 3 years. Yes, I'm not kidding. And I'm here with her and I'm gonna find out her story, why she got into real estate and why she chose student rental and what kind of strategic renovations she's doing to bring that heavy cash flow, and how she's managing student rental and how her portfolio performing during this COVID time. So all these details, stay till the end. I promise you will get so much value out of it. And make sure you hit that thumbs up and leave a comment if you have any questions. Namaskar, welcome back to another video, and you guys are in treat. I have a special guest gonna share ton of content, so stay till the end. She's gonna tell us a lot of stories that I really love from her, so stay tuned. Raman, first of all, thank you so much again.
Thank you for inviting me here.
Yeah, so I know about you, but for those who doesn't know about you, who you are.
Well, as you just said, my name is Raman Gill, and I'm living in Windsor since past 25 plus years. Finished my school and university here. I am working as a IT program manager right now and live in LaSalle.
Yeah. So
I would mention, I have 2 kids and my husband.
So you forgot your kids.
I forgot about my kids, yes.
Come on, Raman. So I know you're into IT. That's crazy. How did you get into real estate then?
Well, I always into real estate, I would say. We built our house, and since then it just whole construction excite me so much. I always into looking into real estate and how the market is going, and since past few years I think in Windsor real estate is kicked in, and then prices are going so up high, and then I just wanted to do something in this area.
Okay, so you chose something specific which not many people does, especially a lot of investors invest, like even me, I buy properties here and there, but you have a specific strategy that is in student rental.
Yes.
First of all, why? Why are you you have a good income, right, from your job?
Yes.
Then you're working full time there, and why did you choose to jump in at the first place?
Freedom, I would say. I just don't want to have one single source of income. So let's say tomorrow, if I don't have a job, then I just need to have a freedom that I have other passive income coming in, so I don't need to totally rely on my job, and then extra income is always good, I guess. So you need to have multiple income sources.
Yeah, that's a reason why I started too.
Yeah.
So is that why you got into student rental?
Cash flow, for sure.
So why cash flow?
Because the first property, we knew nothing about real estate, and we had nobody in my family invested ever, so we didn't know what we were doing. And I knew that student rental, I was watching videos and a Bigger Pocket and all that, and I knew that a student rental have a lots of cash flow for sure if you do it right. So we just wanted to do experiment. It's okay, let's buy one property, see how it's going, and then if we make any cash flow or not. And that's why we decided to purchase a student rental.
So pretty much you got in just to experiment.
Yes.
And then now you have 3 properties just in student rental.
Yes.
And you're doing a duplex conversion, and this is all in last
3 years.
3 years.
Yes.
How much is your student rentals making currently?
All 3 properties.
Yeah, together.
Together, I would say after all the expenses and everything, around 4,500 plus.
4,500 net cash flow.
Yes.
Or net income.
Net income.
Net income. Sorry, gross income or net income?
Income.
Income.
Yeah, after all the expenses.
Wow, 4,800. 4,500.
Yeah, plus like
Give or
here
take.
and there, yes.
So pretty much it's like my IT salary when I was working full time. That's crazy. So let's talk about your first deal. That's something, many first time investors get bogged down, because, it's so many, first of all, unknowns. And students ruin the properties. Students doesn't keep the property well. So what was your experience when you were going through that first property purchase process?
Well, luckily, we never faced that issue so far. Student rentals are like really, it's a high-end student rental we're investing in. It's not like any rundown houses. So you want me to talk about the first one?
Yes.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit more, how did you purchase that property first of all? And then you said luxury, right? And I know, I want you to tell me, you have a specific system.
Yes.
That's what I love. I want you to talk, how did you land on that system?
Okay. So the first house we purchased, it was a 3-bedroom bungalow, raised ranch bungalow with a basement unfinished. There was some rough and done, but there was nothing in the basement. It was 3-bedroom, huge living area, nice kitchen, laundry, everything on the main floor.
Okay.
And I am all about nice layouts. I mean, for me, if I want to buy a property, a layout has to be really nice and open.
Yeah.
I don't like tight, your usual student rentals, like cookie cutter bedrooms and all that. So that house really attracts me a lot, and then we bought that house. So even though it had only 3 bedrooms, but basement was open, so we put 2 additional bedrooms and a separate kitchen and living area, totally separate. So we now have 5 bedrooms in that house.
So without knowingly, you did a lot of value add in there.
Yes. So I didn't know at that time, but yes, you're right. We did lots of
That's
value
awesome.
add.
So first of all, where is this property located? How far is it from university?
It is a 3-minute walk to the University of Windsor main campus.
Was that you chosen specifically, or you just got that property?
No, I was very I knew where I wanted to buy a property, so we wanted to be 2 streets away from the university.
Why?
Within that walking distance.
Why?
Because you will get very good students for your rental then, because it's right there by the campus, and plus the rents are going to be higher. So
Yeah, I know that. I want you to tell me that, because that's one thing, especially with the student rental, right? The proximity makes a big difference.
oh yes, for sure.
And especially to have it, to have a good tenants, right?
Yes.
And that's another thing I want to ask you, so who are your tenants? That's one thing you do cool.
My tenants are only females, so I don't rent it out to mix male and female. So we only renting it out to females only, and they are all in either nursing or medical science, engineering students. So we don't
You're
get.
being so racist.
I
You don't like
am
men?
not.
Come on.
No,
I'm
but
just
we don't want to
kidding.
mix it up, because when you mix it up, then you just don't attract
Yeah.
any good students. So
No,
either it
that's a
has to
really
be
good
male
point.
only or female only.
Yeah.
So
Honestly, that's a really great point, guys. That's one thing, you stick with your instincts, right? That's
Yes.
one thing I like, the way you buy your properties, because I was with you on
yes, all
except the first property.
Except the first one, yes.
That's one thing. You're clear about your location. You're clear about the layout, what
Yes.
exactly you want to have, an open concept and all those things, and you're okay to take on work,
Yes.
and very clear about the type of tenants that you wanted. So that's something not many people does.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot have everything. If you want a location and sometime it's not all done, so you
Yeah.
have to do some work to
Yeah.
make it bring it to a standard.
Yeah.
So
So this is a common question that I'm getting nowadays from lot of audience because of the COVID. Was there any impact on your student rentals?
we were very lucky actually. So our leases were already signed before the COVID started for 2 of our other properties, and the third one we purchased actually during the COVID. And right after we purchased it, we had 2 leases signed, and then now we had to do some renovation, so we just took that time to renovate that property. But because we had good income coming from other properties, so we didn't really it didn't matter. So if we didn't have any income for a few months,
got it.
We had a backup plan.
But do you have any vacancies currently?
I have right now, so I wouldn't say like it's a vacancy, because I can put students in like tomorrow, but
Okay.
I'm very specific about who I want in my
Got
property,
it.
so I don't just like rent it out to anybody.
Got it.
So students are still there. They're still like, you can get international students. They're like other students who wants to move in or change like, you know, locations. But whatever I want, so I would rather wait till just rent it out to
Yeah,
somebody.
makes sense.
You know.
So together of all your total 3 properties, how many bedrooms you have?
I have
Counting
to
such
count it. I think it's around
So
20.
20. So one property is 5 bedrooms. Another one is like 8 bedrooms.
An 8 bedroom, and then
Another
I have
one
a
is
6
6.
bedroom.
So-
And they are all like huge bedrooms. As I
Good
said,
size.
nothing is less than 8 by 8.
And you provide all the furniture?
Yes, so it comes fully furnished with all IKEA brand new beds and brand new mattresses. So we don't cheap out on any of the
And do you
furniture.
provide any cleaning service or any?
Yes, bi-weekly cleaning services are included, as long, and internet as well.
Okay, so cleaning services are included, which means you're gonna attract good quality tenants
Yes.
because the property will be
And
clean.
they keep the property clean
Yeah,
as
I
well.
love that.
Yeah.
And so out of this 20, how many bedrooms are vacant currently?
3.
3, which is like less than 20%.
Yes, it is.
So you, with the 3 vacancies, you're currently making 4,500 plus.
Yes.
So once you rent out that,
Then it will be, yeah.
Over
little bit-
6,000?
Yeah, a little bit more, yeah.
over 6,000 cash flow on 3 properties, which is insane. So can you run us like specifically on numbers on one property, out of these 3 properties, any of your favorite project?
So my favorite project will be the one which we bought last year, 2 years ago.
No, it's been only a year.
Year and a half ago. I
Yeah,
would say,
somewhere around
around
that.
the
Yeah, yeah.
end of like 2018 we got.
No, 2019, mid of, okay, whatever.
Mid of that,
Mid of,
yes, sorry.
because I
yes.
got my license in 2019.
Yes, 2019
And it's
we
mid of
got. Yeah,
2019.
they're mixing up the years here. So that property was the most disgusting property we
Yeah.
ever purchased. But
It was horrible experience. Even the purchase process was crazy.
But the layout was really awesome. The house was not in a good condition, but layout was there. So that's the only reason why we purchased. And plus, it was only like 2 minutes walk to university.
Yeah.
So we got the whole property, upstairs, downstairs, everything.
So first of all, hold on. I'm gonna break you there.
Okay,
How much did you purchase for?
240.
240.
Yes.
Okay. And when you purchased it, how many bedrooms was that?
It was already 5.
Yeah,
6
5.
bedrooms. Actually,
Yeah,
3
5
in
or
the
6,
basement.
correct, yeah.
So
And then you converted it into 8. So how much money did you spend on that property?
So we spent, I would say, $70,000.
So you purchased for 240.
Yeah.
And you spent 70,000.
Yeah,
Did you refinance?
of course I did.
What's the appraisal value came up for?
395.
So you pulled out 395 into 80% loan to you pulled out all your money out.
All the money out, yes.
So even in student rental, you can do burst strategy
Yeah.
while having a crazy cash flow. That's
Yeah, and
pretty
that
cool.
is the property we are getting most of the cash is 3,000 plus cash every
wow.
month. So
3,000 cash flow like after all expenses.
After all
So that's the big cash flowing property.
oh yes.
That's
And
crazy.
it's the best looking property as well.
And I
because-
remember it was
Yeah.
the disgust. I'll try to put the before and after pictures.
yeah.
So you're gonna check that out.
Yeah, minus the cockroach. Like,
Yeah.
you know, the mouses and the
Yeah, and then
cockroach.
there were mouses, there were cockroaches. Oh my god, that
Like
I
a
remember that.
whole
property.
nest of like cockroaches there. That's disgusting. So.
That's and also like that's leaving that project aside. One thing you just mentioned before we started recording, the cool thing about the property we bought recently during COVID.
Yes.
What did you do with that?
You mean the single family house?
Yeah, the one.
Yeah.
No,
Oh.
not the duplex.
Okay.
The one
that is
we
also
bought-
student rental.
Yeah.
Yes. So that is during the COVID we
Yeah.
purchased that. So it was like I think the only reason we got it because we had a cash offer on that
Yeah.
one. So that was a pretty cool property, and
It was
it's
already
really-
a turnkey, pretty much.
It is pretty much, but then we added one more bedroom because there is no basement for
Yeah.
that house, which I really like. Everything is on a main floor.
Yeah.
And it's a really cool property actually.
No, one thing you're missing. What did you do to pull your money out?
out?
So it was only 6 months ago, right?
6 months ago, yes. So,
So-
we, as you know, the property was in a good condition.
Yeah.
It didn't need much of the work.
It was already turnkey.
Yes, but we just needed to do some paint,
Paint, okay.
inside. And as I said, we just had one bedroom done because
Okay.
there was a empty space, and we turned that into a bedroom.
Yeah.
And we changed the shingles.
Yeah.
That's pretty much what we did in that
So
property.
you purchased for
nothing else.
320,
340.
340,
Yes.
and then you spend some money on it.
Only I would say.
I'll
less
correct
than
you. Actually, I was the
10,000.
one representing you.
Yes.
It's 320, 325, 320 or 325.
325 maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm mixing up two
Yeah.
properties now. Yeah.
But and then you spent like
Yeah,
10,000.
$10,000.
Now you refinanced it already.
Yes, for 396.
396.
Yes.
Oh, that's
Yeah, I'm actually in a process of signing the papers right now, but that's
So
the new reappraised value.
that means you're taking all your money out already.
Yes.
Shit, no kidding. So that's another thing. Many of you asked me, hey, is it a good time to buy student rental? Definitely.
It's
We are-
always now is the best time to buy student rental if somebody has cash because people are not actually bidding so much because of the COVID. But I'm sure next year, once everything is back to normal, then
It's
you're
good.
gonna see the prices high. So
At least you're the one who relate to my thoughts.
the prices are gonna go up for sure
Yeah.
next year once the vaccine is there.
Love that.
Yes.
So, and what's your future project, current project that you're working on?
The duplex conversion. I'm very excited about
Yeah,
that.
we're gonna make a
so-
video on that one soon.
Yes.
So, I know, Raman, that the time is running out here. We can go on and on for hours.
Yeah.
I really wish you very good luck with that duplex conversion.
Thank you.
And we're gonna show that video as well. And with that, thanks for being here.
No,
and
thank
good
you for
luck with
inviting
everything.
me. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.
Guys, see you in the next video with Raman on duplex conversion project.
Thank you.
Have a good day, guys.
Thanks.